What up? What up? What up? What's going down with it? Shout out to Blue Boat, Moolah, Face of Sports. Yeah, I see that little slick shit LeBron lost to Jason Terry. So put in the chat who Jason Terry lost to. Make sure you put that in the chat too. LeBron lost, he did lose to Jason Terry. But also write in the chat who Jason Terry lost to. But anyway, I'm just coming through to chop it up with y'all. On this topic. Who had the hardest road to success? Was it LeBron or was it Michael Jordan? Now, in my opinion, I'm gonna let anybody who want to come through and say their opinion. That's cool. Now, if you ask me who had the hardest road to success, I'm gonna say LeBron. That's who I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say LeBron. Just from a couple comparisons. Now, LeBron and Michael Jordan, they lost. They both lost. Neither one of them came into the game winning championships. It definitely wasn't easy for neither one of them. You know, we know it took LeBron, 8 seasons? Then on top of that, with Jordan, um, Jordan, it took him a long time. So from 1984 to 1990, we know the stories about Jordan and the things that happened to him. So to sit up and say, okay, Jordan is this and Jordan is that, but then you want to talk about his wins, but you don't want to talk about them losses. You know, both players, LeBron and MJ, it took them a while to develop. So then after that, we're going to talk about Jordan. So over time, the Bulls organization, they spent money. That's what they did. They spent money. Over time, you got Scottie Pippen, um, Bill Cartwright, Armstrong, Coach, Rodman, Grant. The list just goes on. So when it came down to the year 91, back to backs. What's up with it, Big Kev? They went back to back. Oh, look, we got a troll. Oh, sports critics cousin. And then you got the coughing. Yeah, that's funny. Already know who it is, loyalty fans. We know that's you. Cause ain't nobody else talk like that but you. Yeah, you up out of here. But anyway, and it don't mean nothing when what up with a Derek Tillman, Kid Trunks. So them guys went back to back. You know what I'm saying? They ended up winning 6 rings. I'm just gonna keep this simple. Well, then you got LeBron over there. Yeah, bro. Yeah, big Kev clown. Clown. Making fun because I had to bury my cousin a couple weeks ago. That lets you know the psychosis of these dudes. But anyway, so then we got LeBron, you know what I'm saying, drafted, to the home team, the Cavaliers. It took LeBron, you know what I'm saying, a while. But at the same time, the Bulls organization did something that the Cavs organization didn't want to do, and that was spend that money. With the Cavs organization, they basically just wanted to use LeBron. That's all. They just wanted to use LeBron. They figure LeBron already got the name, and he's bringing in a lot of money. So they figure on top of everybody talking about the Cavs had the biggest cap back then, who they spend it on. Who did they spend it on? What up with it, Blue Bow? Because if you think about it and you put two and two together, compare how much money Dan Gilbert spent LeBron's first years there versus the money that Dan Gilbert spent when LeBron came back to Cleveland. I know y'all see the difference. And LeBron didn't play with no Pippins and all of that other type of shit. He didn't have a squad like that. What's up with it, Dion? What up with it, Anthony Jew? Put the link out here. What up, 330 De Niro? So when I hear you know people talking about who had the hardest road to success, I mean, if you go back to how both of them, who won chips first? Who had the best players first? LeBron, the Cavs was not no team like the Bulls. What up with it, bro?
Yo, what's cracking? What's cracking, Critic? What's going on? What's crack?
Man, just chilling out. That's about it.
Yeah, man. And man, this clown loyalty fails, man. This dude is like he's just like he a piece of work, man. This dude going around trying to shit on our name and shit because he
Don't
got
worry,
no
bro.
shit else about to do.
Don't worry about it, bro. He got a separate live stream coming.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was
Yep.
just saying because he called himself calling.
You there, bro?
Oh shit! Damn, damn.
Go ahead, bro.
You hear me? You hear me?
Uh-huh.
You hear me? Okay. Now I was just saying, like, I probably it's just like I ain't worried about this dude. He's just another clown, man, trying to clout chase. That's all that shit is. That's all that is, man.
Yeah, yeah. You see what he writing in the what he wrote in the back chat. He's silly. That's how I know he giving it away. He all of these troll accounts.
Oh man, I wouldn't imagine it. It's probably him and the other bunch of clowns that cap for pandemic TV and the rest of them clowns, man. The rest of them go along, get along gang motherfuckers. Yeah, man. But other than that, man, I'm just fine. I'm all right. I'm hanging in there, man. I'm just kicking, just sitting back enjoying the content. You know what I mean? Especially
Yeah,
enjoying that content last night. UNCL, man, was breaking that real shit down.
man. Good looking, bro. Good looking.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes we need a conversation like that. We need a conversation like that. Yeah, man. So the top, you said, what's the topic about Mike and LeBron, right?
Yeah. So what do you think?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna say the path to success was about equal because you got to think Mike got cut from his what was it 10th grade sophomore team, right? And he had to work to get back to that level. To get back to that level, he thought he was good, but he got cut. Use that as fuel. To fuel his drive and everything, man. Then he went to North Carolina. University of North Carolina. Not many people expected too much out of him because he hit that big shot and everything. That's what put him on the map against Georgetown. He's a number 3 overall pick, and he was, believe it or not, Mike wasn't highly, regarded. He was highly regarded, but Akeem Olajuwon was the number 1 draft pick and shit. You know what I mean? As far as the rest is history. As far as Mike is concerned, you know what I mean? The MVP, 10 scoring titles, most finals MVPs. You know what I mean? 6 out of 8 years. As far as LeBron, his road to success, the background he came from. You know what I mean? He came, you know where he came from and everything, right up there in Akron, man. People think Akron is some type of suburb, man. You know what I mean? You go up there in Akron, especially on the west side, and what was it? What do they call that? Spring Hill, right?
Right.
Spring Hill, right? You know what I mean? Shit, ain't nothing real, nothing cute about that section of Akron, man. That's a tough neighborhood, man. And considering LeBron's background, he could have easily fell prey to the evils of the streets. So I know so many people, man. You know what I mean? So many people then fell right into that trap easily of drugs. Just a whole bunch of trouble, man. You know what I mean? And even in the high school, when he was in high school, even though he was highly recruited, right? He was highly recruited. He People were still doubting that he could play at a high level. You know what I mean? Definitely, people were still questioning him, man. Even he was getting all that hype and adulation. You know what I mean? He was still people were doubting could this guy even play in the NBA? You know, we've seen high school players go from prep to pro. You know what I mean? Moses Malone, Spencer Haywood, Sean Kemp. You know what I mean? Kevin Garnett, of course, Kobe. You know what I mean? There have been a lot of busts too, like Kwame Brown's shucking jiving ass. Let me think. I don't know if Michael Olowokandi went from high school to the pros. I'm not sure. There was another guy, Jonathan Bender. Jonathan Bender went from high school to the pros. Played for the Indiana Pacers and shit. You know what I mean? They were lumping LeBron in with those groups instead of actually, give him the adulation and praise. You know what I mean? But like you said, Cleveland, the Cavalier organization really wasn't committed to winning long term as the Bulls organization. So that within itself is a tall feat to keep an organization who's not committed to winning afloat. Fourth year getting to the NBA Finals is a feat within itself and shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I say it's about equal in the beginning. Equal about, their careers kind of parallel each other, even though they're a different kind of player and shit.
Yeah, definitely. What up with it? Wait, what? Huh? What up, GTM and Daryl Hamilton?
Yo, what's good? What's good, sports? What's good, Blue Boat? What they do, my boy?
What's up? What's up?
Good,
What's up, man? What's going on? What's crack?
I'm just proud of my boy Ben 10, coming out of mental health and getting better and being more happy. So I'm proud of him on that. But
all right.
What happened?
No, I was just saying, yeah, I got you. I hear you, bro.
So what y'all boy chopping it up? I just hopped in. I seen y'all boy chopping it up. It seemed like y'all really dicey, so I was listening.
Yeah. What do you think? Who do you think, had the longest road to success? Out of MJ and LeBron.
Yo, sports critics, you already know how I feel about this, bro. The man, I can't compare completed products with unfinished completed products. You know that, man. But I ain't gonna lie. I can speak on both of their journeys.
You know what? And guess what? I respect you even more as a Brooklyn fan to say I can't compare finished product with product that ain't finished, meaning LeBron ain't done yet.
Exactly,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying? So that I can respect that. What up, Myron Jones?
Yeah, it's just simple fact that like there might be some things we don't for the foresee future. We don't know if it can be added or subtracted. So we gotta look at it in that kind of concept. That's why I don't do the whole you know what I'm saying, this, that, because sometimes.
Okay, well, let me see if you can answer this.
All right.
Who had the longest road to success far as, winning championships?
That's tough.
You know what? I say it's about equal too. I say about that, it's about equal too. Even though it's kind of different paths, it's similar, but it's kind of different, in some ways. But it's similar to how they got there.
All right, if we're only going to talk about their early start, like LeBron and MJ. MJ early start was a stat padding type of young bull. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really going too far, but he will always, you see him statting, you see him doing the numbers, but, he never went that far until a certain time, until certain pieces came around. LeBron, 4 years into the league, that boy in the finals already, that's kind of tough. And then, like I said, every man compared to let's say, if you're comparing teams, you know what I'm saying? He definitely, as in LeBron, definitely had more difficult foes than MJ had foes like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got Dirk Nowitzki, you got Tim Duncan, you got like just the first team, Spurs, Tony Parker, Moni Ginobili, one of the greatest coaches ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Top 15. Then coming around, like I said, like underrated Dirk Nowitzki, like one of the great powerful moves for the Europeans overseas. Because if you don't have successful, like if it wasn't really successful from Dirk perspective, you want to have all these European guys coming over like how they are now. You know, a la Luka, a la Ben Simmons, you know, people from overseas. And they won't have as much of an impact, like, you know, like teams. Now you got teams actually looking for European players more than they did in the past, you know. So like I said, Golden State, that's one of the greatest teams that could possibly ever be assembled. Um, but yeah, like I said, like for me, like I said, because I'm living in this time period and looking at the skill sets of what I'm seeing through, and then if I go back on the tapes, like Blue Bowl says, it's damn near equal because you gotta understand the style of game and the demands of what it needs. Back then, the style of game was slow and pace, and he was really dominant that era as in slow pace, slow build up. All sizes is on the court, not just we're gonna be cute with it and we're gonna turn the point guard into a center type of shit. You know, we're gonna play small ball. You know, you couldn't really do that shit. So a lot of, like I said, different stuff. Imagine if LeBron had instead of Craig and Gardner.
Yeah, shout out to Akron boy Marcus Jones. You know, Showtime. I mean, that's what's up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I definitely, would agree. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Bede and Giannis.
Because you of course you're gonna have your MJ
Who else?
fans saying, MJ had it the hardest. So I just wanted to get, you know, people's take on who did they feel and why.
No, I respect that. I respect that.
But that was some real shit you said. Like, you know, you you know, it, LeBron ain't a finished project. He's still going. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely didn't want to compare the two career wise.
Yeah, because like I said, you got you really got to look at, like, even right now what he's going through right now. Like, you see an organization not actually putting in no effort to get him some pieces that he needed. They one thing I honestly, like, listen, bro. Like, I'm not a LeBron stan or a fan or none of that shit. I'm just a fan of the game. I am a
Right.
Brooklyn Nets supporter. I am only fan I might become of is this guy right here on my stream, Ben 10. But besides that, like, honestly, like right now, what's going on in Laker Nation from the LeBron fans, from the Laker fans, all that perceptive. I just don't really like the idea of player empowerment. I think that's kind of, I think, I don't know, man. I just don't like the idea that people are assuming that LeBron James wanted all this type of roster right now. I think it's kind of goofy to state that. I think allowing Rob Pelinka to get away with his GM job of not doing shit is predicated on the last 2 years, not just this year, but last year as well. Why the fuck would you blow up the winning team like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, do your position and your job. You using LeBron AD as a crutch, as in like, yeah, we spoke, we did all that, so you can lower your chances of you getting fired for the bullshit you've been putting around this team. It's very sad, and I'm hearing so much of it's LeBron for it's LeBron. Like, bro, like I understand the idea of player empowerment, but it's not really like that, bro. Like the media got us so confused because they push out things that's not true. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course, your GM gonna be like, hey, how you feel about this guy playing with you? Obviously, he can ask you that, but it's not your answer is yes or no. Put him on the team. Nah. What's the point of hiring them niggas if they can't do it? Yeah, you feel me? I just think it's goofy, dog. Yeah, he was a free agent. GTM. He was a free agent. You can't like allow like that's what I'm saying. Like, it's no such thing as did it the right way when you say, okay, this organization is not helping my game grow. So why would I stay there because of so-called thing loyalty? But at the same time, these boys can trade you off and no problem.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, like, come on, bro. Like, dudes, it's not like LeBron did what James Harden did, say, fuck it mid-season, let me get out of here. Nah, this nigga said, okay, I'm gonna wait till my contract is up. Once my contract is up and I'm done doing business with you, now I can be able to go on ventures on my own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, bro, it's always black men. They try to hold us down to something that we don't have no control over.
Right.
He don't got no control over that organization. It's a Caucasian man. And then like the fact that, like, you feel me, come out here call him a quitter. Quitter? No, I am a realist. I know you ain't playing. I know you playing with my talents. You using me for money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you using my name, my likeness for money, draw attention. I bring money to this whole city itself. And you call me a quitter? Nah, fam. I think that was like one of the disrespectfulest things I possibly heard. You know what I'm saying? Calling that man a quitter. You know? Even I feel the same way when people came at KD, you feel me? KD had a right to do what he had to do to better his game. Dudes out here, like, it's like people see these players and they want them to be their creative characters. You can't do that. You can't have this man do what you want and like, hey, he should go here. He should definitely go to the Knicks. Save the Knicks. Do all that. No, fuck. Jim Dolan, he already know about the owner. He kind of funny as fuck. He know them niggas they not doing nothing right. So why would I go in a fire on purpose
Hey, wait,
to
you
be
speak
waterman?
you
You know what I'm
speaking
saying? Some
real.
shit.
Hey, wait, you speaking real shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because when you breaking down basically how Cleveland, use LeBron basically for his talent, I'm starting to feel like that with this Lakers organization. Because okay, you could say Bron brought Westbrook over. Okay, he wanted to give him a chance. I mean, we know how LeBron is. LeBron don't care about what the leagues feel about you. The league could feel like you a bust. But if LeBron feel like y'all cool or whatever, and he feel that he could try to, help you out, for you to go out just a little bit better than what the league trying to make you go out, he do that shit. And, I'm not making no excuses for, LeBron's decision, for him doing that. But to blame every decision when it comes to the Lakers organization and what they do and the decisions that they make, and to always accuse it being decisions made around LeBron or, he's running the organization. Well, if he running the organization, why the hell they ain't winning then? Hop back on the panel, wait. I mean, that I think that's a pretty good question to ask. Is the Lakers organization or are they just using LeBron for his talent, even though he wanted to go there? That's a damn. Cause I think that's a pretty damn good question. Because when we look at these different lineups and stuff like that, with these dudes, who gonna start? And we see a lot of the times that the lineups that they come up with be faulty. Would you really blame that on LeBron? Would you really blame that decision on LeBron? I mean, let's keep it real. We done all chopped it up. Man, y'all see who they got starting tonight? Man, what type of shit they on? Woo, 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 woo. We know LeBron ain't coming up with them dumbass lineups. But y'all know niggas in their rational ass, unrational ass opinions and dumb shit that they like to put out there. You know, me feeling like LeBron had his role was harder than MJ. That ain't no dig to MJ. I'm just looking at. I watched both of them play. And I seen who had help and who didn't. I seen who really spent money to win championships and who just spent money just to be able to say that they spent money. I seen who really wanted to win championships and who just wanted to survive and keep their franchise open. That's real. What up with it, Mike Jones? I shouted you out yesterday, bro. Appreciate your donation. I'm just saying, man. And am I mad at the Bulls organization for spending that money to win? No, not at all. How can you? I'm not mad at them. What up, bro?
What up with it, critic, man?
Man, just chilling out, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, bro, but as
So
far as
how you feel about this? The topic.
yeah, man, as far as that, man, you already know how I feel, man. I feel like LeBron, he had the harder road because he had more obstacles to overcome than Jordan. He had the thing on his side, Jordan. He had the organization on his side at the beginning of his career. LeBron didn't, man. And when you come in as a rookie, that's very crucial. When you come in your first, second year, you don't really know the ropes of the game. You know what I'm saying? So to have a supporting cast behind you that Jordan did, you know what I'm saying? It kind of just gave him a one up on his career. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, he had to go somewhere else and find that, and that's much harder. You know what I'm saying? To go to a whole different situation. You don't know the city, you don't know the fans, none of that, and you just gotta work with what you got, man.
Bro, shit. That's that's definitely 100. You know what I'm saying? And Dan Gilbert knew what he was doing. You know, you got cats that sit up and try to put, try to act like Dan Gilbert when LeBron got there, he's a first year owner.
You know, what he was doing was he was using LeBron, generating revenue off of the jersey sales, the tickets, and all that, the TV coverage and all that. And instead of putting most of it back into the team, to win more money in the long run, because when you win championships, that generates more money than what you can just doing regular season, first round, second round and stuff. So he took that money and he just, put it in his pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Dan Gilbert thought he was slick. You know what I'm saying? He thought he was slick. And
Right.
it worked for a while.
You know
What
that
up, Lake
saying,
for life?
where they say there was a guy who had chickens, and he had a chicken and he cut the chicken open to get more eggs and there was nothing left. That's what Dan Gilbert did. He cut the chicken
Right.
open thinking he was gonna get, you know, big bank, which he did, you know what I'm saying? But he could have got more money if he invested back into it and did the process the right way, residually.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, shout out to the Bulls organization, who actually wanted to win.
Right.
You know, see, the Bulls organization, like I said, mad props to them again, GT, because they knew what
Hmm.
they had. They couldn't let Michael Jordan go nowhere else.
They did it. Well, I ain't gonna say the organization did it the right way. I could say that.
You're right.
Hmm.
Right, bro. I can honestly say that the Bulls, if people want to talk about it being done the right way, the Bulls, that owner, he did it the right way.
Right. Not only them, the owner of the Dallas Mavericks as well. It just came to my head. You know what I'm saying? They had Dirk Nowitzki, but they didn't leave Dirk Nowitzki there alone. You know what I'm saying? They built around him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But then they turn around and they come up with their excuses for that. So
Right. I'm
I
saying,
ain't even, and the
you,
thing is, bro, I'm
uh-huh.
like I said, and I'm saying it again. I'm not trying to be funny towards towards the Bulls organization. I'm just saying, I'm looking at, you know, what was done for LeBron in Cleveland versus what was done for Jordan in Chicago.
Right, man. Complete difference, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong when I say what I say, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Jordan still had a hard road, you know. It's hard to even win one championship, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So to win six, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give him credit.
And that's what cats don't be understanding, bro. They talk about this shit like it's easy. You know what I'm saying?
If this shit was easy, man, everybody would be NBA champions, man. This shit ain't no fucking easy.
If it was that easy, bro, why ain't Big Dirk walking around here with 4-5 rings?
Who?
Big, Dirk.
Oh yeah. You know that shit ain't easy, man. That shit is hard, man. Dirk's ring, his shit was hard. That shit
You
wasn't
know
easy, man.
why wasn't Big Dirk walking around here with 3-4 rings and shit like that?
All right, man. When you dedicate yourself to the game, man, there's no time to be partying. That's what people don't understand. There's no parties. There's no nothing, man. As you wake up, basketball, eat basketball, sleep. That's it, man. Maybe you squeeze in a little time for the family. If you got kids, you got a wife, you got a shorty or whatever. But for the most part, it's just basketball all day. That
Right.
shit'll drive niggas insane if you didn't really love the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. It's definitely understandable, bro. Like
And then when you
Lakers
think
for life.
about it, Bron done committed himself for 20 years now. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's
Right.
more than 20 years. He's been doing this shit his whole life, basically. But you know what I'm saying? As far as the NBA career, he's been in the NBA for 20 years, man. To wake up every morning and do that shit for 20 years, man, that shit is not easy, man.
Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, but bro, niggas gonna hate. That's what they do. That's what they love to do.
Yeah, man, let them live phony, man. That's it. That's all we can do.
Shit. So Lakers for life. Was the role harder for MJ or LeBron?
Hey, critic, if you don't mind, I want to give my thoughts on that Tommy Sotomayor shit real quick.
Shit, go ahead, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, I watched that shit, man. I heard about it, but I didn't watch it until today, so I watched it, man. But to be honest, bro, it just looked like another black female who was mad because a black man is holding a few black females accountable. You know what I'm saying? And they was just mad. It was just like I was listening to this girl, and it was just like a logical circle. You know what I'm saying? She's just running in circles. Talking about, I don't like the shit that you post. If you don't like it, unfollow. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You had your question, he answered it, and that was that. It just seemed like she was salty or something,
Man, like I said earlier, bro, I don't get, just like what a man is told. I don't give a damn what a woman do or say. Don't put your hands on her. Well, that should go for women too. Fuck out of here.
All right, don't put your hands on nobody. You know what I'm saying? It go both ways. Y'all praise, y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? These women, they come out here and beg for equality. Now you got it. But y'all only want equality when it fits your narrative. You know what I'm saying? And that's not how the world works. That's just not how it works, man. Yeah, man. And Tommy, he was speaking facts, man. I'm not too familiar with his content. You know what I'm saying? I was over there on Kwame Brown's channel, and I was accused of being a Tommy Sotomayor fan. Mind you, I never watched a Tommy Sotomayor video in my life. You know what I'm saying? That dude over there just got a bunch of coons that's brainwashed and shit. Kwame Brown, man.
Yeah, bro.
Right, bro. What up with it, Trump?
Man, what's up, Unc? How you doing, man?
What up with the Trunks?
What's up, man? Nothing much, man. Shoot. Having a situation with Tommy, you know. I never put myself in that situation. That was me. You know. I never called a woman out her name because I got a lot of female family members that I look up to and that helped me, and that raised me up to be the man who I am today. I don't really don't be going out here calling it the B word and stuff, but at the same time, females should keep their hands to themselves because nowadays, like guys will go crazy, bro. Like they will hit a woman without no second questions, man. You know
But
what I mean?
Trunk, I'm gonna say something.
Yo,
You always got motherfuckers that sit up. What up, Trey 82? You got motherfuckers who sit up and they'll be so quick. They'll be so quick to say, oh, um, well, he shouldn't have called her no bitch. Man,
yeah,
black women on social media every day calling black men bitches, bitch ass nigga, posting these memes and shit daily. Do that mean we supposed to go around knocking them the fuck out?
no, nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be so crazy, bro, how people move their goalposts and shit.
Right.
Yeah, but like the thing with Tommy, like with him, like I feel like he just has this type of hatred with like females sometimes, or like with black females sometimes. Like he pushes the intensity to as a black woman, but he won't do that to no nigga. He won't keep that same energy.
See,
Now
my
you
thing with
see.
Tommy is, bro, because I've been kicking back watching Tommy for a minute. See, it'd be one thing if the shit that Tommy was saying wasn't true, but let's go back to social media, man. Look at the shit we see every day. Like the shit he say, it ain't far fetched.
Right. He
You know
not
what I'm saying?
lying, man.
From the behaviors that we see with them on social media, um, from the behaviors we see of the women on here on YouTube, from the behaviors you see of women who call into his phone, call into his show, like, you know, y'all saying women saying he wrong, but every day they're not making his argument no worse.
Mm. Yeah,
You got
yeah.
you got women on Facebook. You got women every day talking about bitch niggas and you gotta have this and that and just all types of crazy shit. And shout out to the black women that don't even get into that shit. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with y'all. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But
Like like
you got a lot of these women. They talk about the Pookies and Ray Rays. Okay, well, Pookie and Ray Ray ain't shit now because you don't need Pookie and Ray Ray no more. Because Pookie and Ray Ray was them same niggas that y'all was going to get to fight y'all's battles.
word, man.
Not my battle, because them niggas want to come shoot me. Well, that's not for they monkey ass now, nigga. This is Kelly State.
You know what
Fuck
I'm
if you
saying?
want to,
Hey,
man.
you
What's your
you
fucking
you, you
temper?
got what I'm saying is, bro. We all know motherfuckers who wasn't about that life, was never about that life, but they had cousins and shit and homeboys that was. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Especially when it come to women. Women been getting black men beat the fuck up and shot for years. Like let's not act like this shit don't happen.
Facts, man.
You know what I'm saying? How many gangs got started behind a beef with a woman? How many gang wars been going on for 20, 30, 40 years behind a woman?
Man, out here in New York, a bunch of these young niggas right now is getting fucking gunned down because they get in line by women, man. This shit
Yeah,
ain't nothing new, man. This shit been happening for years now, bro.
yeah.
But
Or
but
or
I mean,
you
I get
you
that, but
or you selling dope, GT, and Trunk selling dope. She fucking both of y'all, but one of y'all, she letting know where the other one safe at.
Right,
how
man.
the other one moved, when to come and get it. You know what I'm saying? Like you know that that shit just crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm gonna do another live on that too, and let the brothers come up, and I think I'm gonna do a live, you know, about that. But what up with it, CL?
For
What's
sure.
Hey,
up, family, man? What y'all talking about?
We would just talk a little bit about that Tommy shit, but I'm gonna do a separate live for the brothers to come on and cook. So what we was originally talking about was who had the hardest road to success, LeBron or Michael Jordan?
Oh, LeBron, man. Come on, man. Yeah, and that's easy, man. See, people, this fallacy about the Bulls, that's what pissed me off as a native Chicagoan, man. That they were just complete trash, man. That's BS, man. If you really want to look at it, in the 90s, the Bulls had the best coach, no question. They had the best small forward, in my opinion, no question. They had one of the best six man, and Tony Kukoc. They had the best defensive player for three of those championships, and Dennis Rodman, and arguably the best general manager in Jerry Krause. I mean,
so yeah,
And best rebounder. You forgot about
yeah,
that.
yeah,
yeah,
right, yeah,
yeah,
and two of
yeah.
the best defenders, in my opinion, of all time, let alone on the same team, Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. Man, that's the truth, y'all. That's all.
Mm.
That's the truth. This notion that he did this by himself and that everything was so tough. Nobody in Chicago, y'all, trust me, was putting pressure on Michael Jordan about winning the championship. Never. He won one, so be it. It wasn't a daily thing in the newspaper putting pressure about Michael Jordan about winning the championship, like LeBron James. He never got criticized in Chicago in the Sun Times or the Tribune, man. Ever. Ever. The man was a god, bro. And he had the national media on his side. Amar Rashad traveled with him. Man,
Yeah.
it ain't even close. This man, LeBron, is scrutinized for dancing at the Super Bowl. They do
That's facts, man.
dancing at the Super Bowl, family. He should be at home. He should be doing this. He should be doing that. They ain't been, honestly, man, ain't been no more scrutinized athlete in the world. Even when
Right.
Ali in the 60s, when he was going through all that shit with Whitey, he wasn't more scrutinized than LeBron James, man.
No, yeah,
It's
Ali
people,
was.
it's people get up in the morning, y'all, a white dude named you know who Bayless, and a black dude named Blank TV. They don't even deserve no first names. Who get up early in the morning talking about another man who ain't never done nothing to him.
Right,
Ever.
man.
That they ain't
Yeah.
even never met or know. Skip Bayless punk ass all these years. You could have went down there and talked to LeBron. Easy. But you won't do it because you're a coward.
Mm.
Right.
Right.
Man, please. And I ain't even talk about cricket, that cricket TV clown. He a wannabe, man. He just a
Coon, talking
wannabe,
about
man.
Coon TV, Coon
Coon
TV.
TV, bro.
Cricket Bite TV, man.
What a god, man. Man, I done met some treacherous brothers. I ain't never seen a bigger sucker than that dude. God,
Yeah,
man,
man.
that's a
Yo,
Hey,
they
dude.
had
man. The dope man gave that nigga the beatings the other day, man.
who?
I don't know, man, but that nigga went live with a cast on, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This,
critical
this,
of that shit.
this was like last month. I'm gonna put y'all on.
Go Mike did he with a cast on.
Go Mike. No,
What'd you
no.
say?
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, man, that nigga got a cast, man.
That's for jerking his boyfriend off too hard.
Now the Dominicans, then them Dominicans ran up on him saying, "Ole, pese, how's it now?" They say, "I
This
want my money."
Dominican dope mans, man. He got a balance with them, man. Too much
Yeah,
heroin, man.
yeah, right. He old for that heroin.
Mhm.
That's why he be sweating.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But they come up with their dumbass narratives and stuff like that. Oh, it was just so hard, and you know all this and that type of shit. But that where a lot of Jordan fans fuck up at, you know, as hard as they try to make it seem like it was for Jordan, when you look at it, it was easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like media perspective, I think it was easy until you get to like Michael's where he didn't really dive into politics in some occasions, which I don't really blame him that much for. Um, I mean, you do got to think about it like this. Everybody loved Michael. You know, I guess like at a certain point when he was playing basketball, some people didn't like him for a short period of time, but soon he kept winning and being great. Everybody liked Michael. I don't know one person who didn't at least give the attitude or respect to this man when he played basketball.
And
No,
you
he ain't no
should.
way. Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna hate on that. No problem. No siree. And like with Michael, the media was on his side. Everybody loved him. Everybody respected him. He hands down no matter what. You know, but with LeBron, since it's so media driven and everybody got social media, everybody want to make sports politics. Everybody, want to make basketball a certain thing, and wants to take away LeBron James' rights to at least say whatever he wants whenever he wants, and you got a problem with it, which you do. LeBron gets criticized for that shit like 24/7, man. And
Yeah.
that's why I don't blame athletes like Michael or the players in the 90s or somewhat early 2000s who don't say nothing about politics because they don't want to like not get criticized, but like dude get demonized for what they believe
Nah,
in.
they would see, they would have loved Jordan if Jordan would have been on his political shit back in the 90s. They would have loved him. They'd have loved him even more.
But I never heard him say his political views though. I don't know what I really
Michael,
don't.
y'all, Michael didn't grow up poor. Michael had a mother and a father. Michael went to college where white folk kissed his ass and continue to do today. Michael's a giant white man. I ain't disrespecting the brother. He played golf every day. Look how he dressed. I ain't trying to disrespect him. That's him. That's him.
He
If people in Chicago, we knew that. He would mess with you to an extent, bruh. To an extent. But he was not in the community like that. He was not, man.
Hey, man, he said somebody had asked him, what do you think about people being killed over your shoes? And he said he don't care. That's not his problem, man.
No, he don't. He
I
never
mean,
did.
That's all I need to know.
I mean,
right
but
there.
people do get killed. Come on, you gotta be honest though. People get killed for less where I'm from, man. Come on now,
They
bro.
get killed for what I
I'm
not
not
where
gonna
I'm
put that
at
on
now.
MJ.
but the
Yeah.
difference
I'm not
is
gonna
he
put
has
that
a
on MJ,
platform,
bro. I'm not
man.
gonna put that blame on him, bro.
No, we're not putting it on MJ, man. But here's a dude. Here's a dude who has he has a responsibility to the black community. The black community gave him billions, man. I really ain't never been there no Air Jordans. But Lord knows there's people that went then forgot to pay their rent deliberately to get Air Jordans, man. I've seen it, man. It's been y'all. It's been like Air Jordan's been like crack since 1985, man. I'm 48 years old. I was 12 years old when Air Jordans came out. I had the jogging pants that was like elastic. Like if you rubbed against the door that was gonna rip, they was $60 then in 1985, man.
Right,
I'm
man.
telling you, bro, it's been like that forever, man. You couldn't wear,
Draining black people's pockets, man.
right? You couldn't wear Air Jordans on the South Side. You got to be
Yeah.
crazy. Unless you was in a car, you going to the club or something. If you was at the bus stop, you went Air Jordans, you gonna get jacked, man. They're gonna take that right off your feet, bro. That's a fact. And that's been going on for 30 years. So, but it ain't like you said, brother. It ain't up to him, his responsibility about saying something. That's not him. Michael Jordan was nothing but a basketball player, y'all. That's all he was. He was a great one. That's all he was, man.
Yeah,
And
Nah,
that's
yeah.
cool.
but for him, in my opinion, for him to say that shit don't got nothing to do with him, like you know what I'm saying? He could have at least empathized a little. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
mean,
these
that's
they
I'm
don't
gonna
cost
but
nothing
say
to make.
this,
But
bro.
it is what it is, though, because a lot of people be doing that to our community and degrading it and shit like that. You know, like come on, like you gotta be honest though, bro. You gotta live in the real world. Not every person who just made it out is gonna take your hand and be sympathized with you, bro. It's just not gonna happen. You gotta live in
Nah, but
reality.
what you're
That's
not
what
understanding is he's the one that put the shoes out there, man. If you're gonna put the shoes out there and profit off millions off of your own people, you could at least have a little bit of empathy for the people that's getting killed, man.
I'll give you that. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
that's
Cause
it,
this
man.
my
I
thing,
ain't saying he
yeah.
had to stop the killing.
Uh-huh.
That's not his
Like
problem.
when you say that it ain't Michael Jordan's job to say nothing, bro. Do you think Larry Bird would have kept quiet in '93 if Rodney King was a white man
Hell no. I'm not, no,
and
no, no, I agree.
the
No,
police
no, critic.
officers was black
No,
men?
no, critic. I agree with what you're saying, but what I'm saying is some people don't have that intelligence and not astute enough. He's not in that world. He's like a giant white man. That's what I'm saying. He don't know nothing about no police brutality, bro. Police kissed his ass. That's his security to this day. It's black people who turn and who've been in white society so long. They're white men. Look at the woman he married, man. Michael don't hang around no brothers.
Yeah, turned on Cookie.
I see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Now Magic always been a black man. Always been for our community. Ain't never compromised that. Always been that, bro. Michael ain't that dude. That whole Michael Jordan, Air Jordan, be like Mike shit, it's a fraud, man. It's fraudulent, man. It is, man.
Taking millions from the hoods and from the kids and shit. And
They, they
least
call
you
they
could do
call
is
LeBron they call LeBron La China. What do you think Air Jordans are made?
Yeah,
exactly.
that's not just Jordans, but damn near not 80%
All
of
of
our products leave that they touch China hands.
Yeah,
Absolute fucking coons, man. The fucking
yeah,
phone that you hold that you said that La China shit in is from fucking China, you fucking coons.
right.
That
Don't know nothing.
that's a fact right there, you know.
Where all these PS4s and 5s and Xboxes and shit come from?
Right.
Yeah. Everything you can think of, bro, it touches the hand of China, bro.
And China's not the only country that's dealing with the shit as far as the sweatshop and shit. You know what I'm saying? Is places in Vietnam, India. It's different places.
Oh yeah. Which is sad.
They just buying the China thing because it's trending. It's just something.
Yeah.
That's what dudes is about.
It's a sad situation. I don't agree with it in any way, shape, or form. But I wish those I wish them nothing but the best and shit. But don't be a hypocrite. That's what I'm saying. Don't be a hypocrite, man. Don't take one side of it and go ahead and go against it when you're taking that side. That's what a lot of people doing who hate on LeBron and just like I won't basically say just basically kind of Republicans a little bit. Not a little bit, a whole lot. Matter of fact, now I think about it, and a whole politics shit, but they just love spewing LeBron's name. But what about these other athletes? What about these other people who you support products you buy that do the same thing? Like people just need to stop lying, but it's just the world we live in. People are only gonna accept what they believe in and join that group. Whatever they believe in is right, which is not right. You know what I mean? And it's that situation, but that's the world we live in. People don't want to accept truth. People don't want to accept facts no more. It's gonna get worse down the road. But back on this LeBron and Michael Jordan situation, me 50-50, I'm not discrediting what they did in the NBA or what they did out of the NBA. I respect both of these players, but it's kind of hard to say who had it harder. Like when we say harder, what you mean in basketball or like outside of basketball?
Well, I'm gonna say far as championship wise.
LeBron, bro.
Right. Hey, believe me, CL, I already said.
Man, the East, they keep making the Knicks into something they wasn't, bro. They wasn't no threat. Patrick Ewing was supposed their best offensive player who choked all the time. All the time. Man, when we was Bull fans, we knew nobody was gonna beat the Bulls, man. They didn't have enough athleticism. The problem was Scottie Pippen could guard your best man, and he was the point guard and the second scorer. Michael didn't guard nobody. Who was he? Who are you, Michael haters? I mean, you Michael lovers out there who listen to us. Tell me who Michael Jordan had to guard who was hard. No, Jeff Hornacek. Nope.
That's what I keep telling dudes.
Percy Hawkins.
That's a myth.
Nope.
Some shit.
Maybe Reggie Miller, but he wasn't running through them damn screens. Scottie Pippen was.
Hey, but I got one question though. All right, I get that. But do you think that the Michael Jordan, if he had that same team, okay, the 72 team, which people will argue will say will agree and say that that was the best team the Bulls ever had or ever played in the NBA. If they played against every team that LeBron James went against in the finals, who you got?
Wait, you
You
saying
know
who?
what? But you know what? I don't think they beaten. I don't. I think they beat that Miami team. I don't think they beaten that Cleveland team, and I tell you why. They too damn physical. And
Okay,
they ain't
all right.
got no answer for Kyrie. The Bulls wouldn't have no answer for Kyrie because Michael would have to stick Kyrie.
Okay, let
They ain't
me
got no answer for that.
for the rules. All right, let me 90 rules or the rules we have today. Pick which side you think is gonna win the 90s rules, and pick which side is gonna win the
There's no
rules that
answer
we
for
have today.
LeBron James in the '90s because he gonna get the ball off the rim and go down the court, and ain't nobody gonna stop him, including Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. There's no
Okay,
answer
so
for him.
so you telling me the Bulls will
They
lose
would no, the Bulls
against
would have
the
won with
Spurs?
team wise, but they would have won team wise. But nobody's stopping LeBron James from doing nothing.
No,
This
no,
notion
no.
is
I,
that
I
the
said I
Mhm.
said teams that LeBron James went against in the finals.
Oh no, Michael ain't never faced none of them as good as them. The Golden State Warriors, San Antonio Spurs.
Oh,
Hell, he never faced no damn team as good as the Celtics in the East. Paul
I,
Pierce them and Kevin Garnett. Hell no.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I got the Bulls, bro, and every that's just
Yeah.
me. 90s or the
He
well, I don't know about the rules today, but in the 90s rules or early 2000s somewhat.
what is '90s rules, bro?
I mean,
What is
was
that?
the NBA like way more aggressive?
Oh man, that's the biggest BS on the planet, bro.
But so
It,
you
it, it
so you
was it was physical, but it wasn't. They think people be acting like they was out there throwing and playing football,
The
man.
70s and the 80s was the real aggressive
Yes,
game,
that
man.
there you go. Who said that?
GTM.
Yeah, bro, you got it, man. The '90s wasn't all man. First of all, they
I mean,
changed it because the
They got rid of
Pistons,
the zone.
right? The Pistons was just they were playing foot. They were throwing Larry Bird on the floor, Charles Barkley, Michael Jordan on the floor. They changed that about '89. So from the '90s on, it was very soft, man. There wasn't nobody out there getting destroyed. And the Bulls wasn't physical. They were skilled. The Bulls' defense was skills, man. It wasn't like rebounding. They put a trap on your ass and it's over. They put Michael and Scotty and Robin out there. It's over. You gonna lose. But they wasn't physical.
hand
I mean, they
checking, yeah.
played great defense. Nah, man.
They got
That's
if anything, they got beat up, but they wasn't beating nobody up, man.
nah. They won't beat nobody up, man. The Lakers wasn't doing that. The Lakers had to be physical to the Celtics, but the Celtics was the physical team. The Lakers lost the championship because they wasn't physical. They came back the next year and won because they was a little bit, but it wasn't dirty. Go back and look
Oh
at them
yeah,
games
I'm
on
not saying that.
YouTube.
I'm not saying it was dirty. I'm just saying it was just a little bit more physical. Cause you
Now
can't be yo,
the
you
Knicks
can't
was
get a player
physical.
from the 90s and put him in today's game because he'll probably get fouled out. That's what I'm
The
saying.
Knicks was physical, but that's why they lost because they had no skill. They had goons like Xavier McDaniel,
Bruh.
uh,
When
um,
they changed the league from zone,
Charles Oakley couldn't shoot. He couldn't, but he can rebound. And he'd throw you around a little bit. That was their whole deal. They would Patrick Ewing was so called physical, but they didn't have no skill. Man, LeBron and them would destroy that, man. LeBron weighed more than everybody in the NBA in the '90s. There wasn't nobody
Oh yeah,
270
oh yeah,
pounds
oh yeah,
yoked like that in the
oh yeah.
'90s,
No,
dribbling the ball like that. Magic was 230 at maybe 220. LeBron 265. Come on,
yeah,
man.
270 at
Dunking and
that time.
jumping over, man. Nah, man. Man, Pippen to tell you, man. Pippen then got caught a couple of times telling the truth. Then he had to go back. Then he finally told the truth. Because like Scotty said, I would have had to guard LeBron. And what he's saying is Michael ain't dropping no 50 points. Guarding LeBron for 7 games. He would have been tired as hell, bro.
Oh yeah. But like
So I mean, Michael Jordan still my goat. It ain't got nothing to do with championships. He was just a force of nature, man.
that's
But
kind
the,
of
the, the
biased.
way
You
the
from
people,
Chicago, ain't it? Nah, I'm joking. I'm
no, I ain't
joking.
being biased, man. I'm being honest, bro. But this whole YouTube social media crap that made this man like he didn't have flaws. He had flaws, man.
Yeah,
And he
man.
had
That's the crazy shit about it, CL. Like, you know, like you said with the social media, and these YouTubers, they act like Jordan just had just no flaws. Just,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
they they these motherfuckers, they give Michael Jordan Magic Johnson's rookie career.
Nah,
Coming
no.
to the game as a rookie, winning the championship.
A critic. I was on FYF last week with that Magic Johnson shit, and he got upset. I don't care. Talking about Magic Johnson ain't top 10. What?
What?
Nah, he might have been trolling, man, because
I
he be
seen
doing
that.
that
Hey, I
trolling
seen that
shit.
No, no,
shit.
no, 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 family. If I'm misquoting, my bad. But I could have sworn he said Magic Johnson won top 10, and
Oh,
and I kept telling him what. Oh, he only averaged 19 points. Oh,
FYF Tad told me that Steph Curry is better than Magic Johnson.
yes,
oh
that's the
my
dumbest thing
goodness,
ever said. And I like the brother.
dude.
I listen to his content all the time. I got nothing against him, but that's stupid. And,
Hey,
and
this dude, FYF said the dumbest shit. He said, "I'm gonna say two things, and y'all just tell me what you think." He said Hakeem Olajuwon would not do good in today's game. He
man, you
also
crazy.
said, he also said that Russell Westbrook was better than AI.
No, that's a lie too.
Yeah, both of them shits is crazy, man.
I'm looking at FY like my nigga, dude. Come on, man. Like, what's wrong with you?
No, I ain't the biggest AI fan, but no, come on.
I'm like, oh hell no. I had to leave. I had to leave when he said that, man. And he also said Chris Webber won no Hall of Famer. I'm like, my nigga, what?
No, that's a lie too.
But he in the Hall of, but he said it before Chris Webber went to the Hall of Fame.
One of them finals, they cheated Sacramento. They
Oh
gave
yeah.
I think they gave the Lakers like 15, 20 free throws. That's another thing. That's another thing in the 90s. That referees were super corrupt. Super corrupt. You could see it coming. What they would do, y'all, Phil Jackson, let's say the Bulls lose like game 5. Phil Jackson go to press conference. Michael was getting destroyed. He was getting ran over. Man, the refs wasn't calling no calls. So it'd get in the paper because there was no social media. Get in the paper the next day. Now you have to go in Chicago Stadium in game 6 with all that pressure on you, them fans on your ass. Michael will go down the hole and barely get touched, free throw. It's guaranteed Michael shooting 12, 13 free throws. And a lot of them and ones.
Oh yeah.
Because Phil Jackson complained. You think, do LeBron get that? Hell no, bro. LeBron be getting moped, man. It don't be no calls.
Yeah. LeBron. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But I told people, man. People got mad at me, bro. I told people,
Yeah,
man, when LeBron left Cleveland when he was a free agent the second time, he should have come play with Philly.
yeah, I agree. Who said that? But
Me,
who said that, bro?
my name Trunks. Trunks. Yeah.
Trunks, man, you own it tonight, brother. That there was no doubt in his mind. I don't know what he was thinking about.
He
But
went to the Lakers. I said, what did they have there? I mean, they got some young talent. Don't get me wrong. But they need time to develop. LeBron
and they
got
didn't
older.
A
Yeah,
bunch
go
of
ahead.
ungrateful fans, man.
right. They didn't appreciate him anyway. I knew that, man. I live out here, bro. They Kobe crazy, y'all. I mean, it's sad, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They love
Yeah.
Kobe. Nothing against my man Kobe. God bless his soul.
I don't
I'm
understand
like,
it, bro.
God
It's like if
damn.
Kobe can accept them, why can't y'all accept them, man?
Hey, don't mess with them niggas. Them niggas crazy, man.
Man,
The
I
Kobe
don't give a
fan.
fuck, man.
But that goes to show you that they
Ooh.
ain't real Kobe fans because when Kobe blessed LeBron, that you know what I'm saying, y'all was supposed to get on board, and
Yeah,
y'all went against y'all's man. But say he
yeah,
y'all's man.
yeah.
The Kobe
Oh,
fan. My Lord, heaven. Yeah, but
the Kobe
you see
fan
the
hates
joint?
Shaq family. The Kobe fan, they hate Shaq. They hate Magic Johnson, and Lord knows they hate LeBron.
Huh.
Because you
Yeah.
talk to them, oh, he carries Shaq, huh?
Right.
Yeah. Like, where the fuck did that come from, man? How the fuck did he carry Shaq, bro? Y'all talking about one playoff series, man, but Shaq was the man, bro.
It was the fourth quarter, and
2000
Shaq fouled
MVP.
out, and Kobe went crazy. What?
Yeah, shit like that, man. Like, what
That's
the
one
fuck?
game, 2 games. What happened when the Pistons beat their ass?
Some
Huh,
Mm.
some
Kobe
dude was
fans?
talking about I forgot what matchup it was, man. But they was like they brought up a matchup where Shaq had to go against a nice big man. I can't remember if
It
it
was
was
Ben Wallace.
yeah, I think it was that. No, it had to be that or was it the Kings or some shit? Man, I
No,
can't
it was
remember,
Ben
bro.
Wallace. Ben Wallace, the best player that actually did something. Well, he was the second, if you ask, or third or fourth to go against Shaq, man. Hands
Yeah,
down.
but point of it is, man, like this man Shaq had a matchup that was, that was more like a duel, and they're talking about Kobe had a better match. Like, come on, man, y'all can't be saying shit like this, man.
You you had to
Yeah.
double team Shaq. What that left Kobe 1-on-1? You had to double team Shaq. It was impossible, and that didn't work.
Why are y'all downplaying?
So
Why are
Kobe
y'all
was
downplaying Shaq to bring up Kobe, man? Y'all don't have to do that.
right, man. Nah, man. Shaq was averaging 33 and 15, family, against real centers, not against these clowns you see now. I'm talking real centers: David
Right?
Robinson, Patrick Ewing, Hakeem Olajuwon. He, man, on and
Didn't
on and on, man.
didn't
Every
Kobe
day,
wet the
man.
bed in like the 2001
Alonzo Mourning,
finals? He only scored like 4 points
huh?
and he still won.
I mean, he was shooting air balls, man.
Yeah, no, but
He
there
was
was
shooting
a game he
against
only
Utah
scored
in the
four
finals.
points,
And,
and he won that game.
no, and one of them in 2010 when they won, he was 9 of 27. I think it was worse than that. Eight something. It was eight for
Yeah,
28 or some shit.
yeah,
And Boston ran out of gas. They should have beat them.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
the
Yo, them Kobe fans, man, like Shaq was the dude in the early 2000s, man. Nobody. I mean, nobody. Like this dude was like the Hawk, man. Like if you gave him the ball, easy 2 points. The most easiest 2 points you could think of, man. You put Shaq with AI,
incredible, bro.
championship, hands fucking down, I don't give a fuck. You put
Anybody.
Shaq with,
Oh,
yeah,
oh, if, if he was at LeBron, they would have won 6 championships because LeBron would have been unselfish. See,
in his prime, in
LeBron would have been
Shaq's prime,
unselfish,
yeah,
family.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why I said that's why when LeBron had AD, like when he made the trade, said, "Oh, this is gonna be a championship right here." I just wanted to see what the Lakers did with like getting the role players. They got that boy Rondo. Well, wait, who they signed? They got Howard. They had they got some real good role players. It's sad that they broke them up and didn't you know because when something's good, you don't fit, you don't break it, you don't break that up. Know what I mean? But
No, man. And,
yeah,
and see, and the dynamic with that, my brother, was Kobe was a little snitch. He was a little sniffling dude from Italy, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I don't know what they felt about him. And LA was like, he was like the annoying ass little brother. He was like Carlton and shit. Like, dude,
oh,
what?
he snitched. He
He was
snitched on
just
Shaq. I heard
annoying,
about that.
dude.
I heard about that. He
Not
snitched
only
on
that,
Shaq.
he was mimicking everything Michael Jordan was doing. He was like, dude, you wear the suits, you talking like him. I mean, like, come on, man. Dude, be you, man. And then all of a sudden, 10 years later, he's the greatest player of all time. Like, what? At what? Yeah, he won
Mm,
5 championships. A lot of Lakers won 5 championships. That's the Lakers. And he
yeah, man.
deserves his credit. He's the second greatest two guard of all time, no doubt about it. Top 15 player. But what else, man? One MVP, two scoring titles. He never done none of them astronomic in the playoffs ever. He had a series. Oh, he got 40. LeBron and Michael did that every game. That wasn't nothing. That's every game, bro.
Yeah, but back to what I was saying, when if LeBron joined Philly, man, he would have got a ring right now. He would have got a ring. He would have got 2 rings, 3 rings, back to back to back to back. But I was disappointed as hell that LeBron went to the Lakers, bro. I was, bro, because they ain't had nobody. You know, I thought either Houston or Philly. But he did what he
He
had to
wanted to
do.
go make Space Jam too. He wanted to go make Space Jam too.
Oh, really?
What up with the Samurai Beast Warrior? What up with the Christian Squad? Hey man,
Get them lights up, y'all, for my
I
brother.
I think that we got niggas triggered because it's a couple niggas live now talking about these LeBron James fans.
Who is these niggas?
LeBron James fans?
Yeah, and it's a Laker fan. You know what I'm saying? Talking about these LeBron James fans, like, you know, y'all don't have no problem with bigging up Kobe and defending Kobe, but y'all got so much of a problem when it comes to LeBron James fans. You know what I'm saying? To speaking on his accolade, like niggas be silly, man.
Yeah, like I was saying, yeah, I give you that. And a lot of people who like hate LeBron James who be doing like I'm not talking about basketball. I'm just talking about like his views and shit. Kobe damn near had like the same views, not 100%, but had the same views with LeBron James about uh, like hands up, don't shoot and shit like that. But the guys who criticize LeBron for doing that, they too pussy to do it to Kobe. They're too pussy
Right.
because they need the criticism they're gonna get if they do that.
A lot of them dudes LeBron made embarrassed, man. He
You
embarrassed a
know,
lot of them dudes, made them look weak, man.
I
And
know,
Yeah.
you
like
got a little young type. You got a teenage kid out there smoking you, and you supposed to be a pro, man. From day one, not just killing you, destroying you, bro, on the court. Like Stacks. I like Stacks sometimes, but he come with this whole Kobe shit. LeBron used to destroy Stacks, man. I mean, literally at 19. I'm the greatest defensive player. No, you wasn't. You wasn't doing nothing, bro. You was getting murdered,
and,
man.
and what's that dude from Detroit, man? I forgot his name. He used to play for the Detroit Pistons. Wallace, some shit. Not the dude with the
Ben
afro.
Ben Wallace?
Yeah, the dude with that boss ball in the back of his head with the
Who?
gap in his teeth.
Oh, Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah, him, bro. Like I remember
Oh Lord.
he said an interview and he was like, LeBron wouldn't survive in our era. Nigga, he played in the same era you was playing in.
Rasheed, yes, and Rasheed Wallace,
Early
he destroyed
2000s.
Rasheed Wallace.
The early
Yeah,
2000s.
and that's
And don't give me that bullshit
they
Ben
was the
Wallace
prohibited
wasn't playing.
favor. The Cavaliers wasn't supposed to win no finals, and they were the prohibit. They was coming off a championship, if I'm not mistaken, and LeBron single handedly won that series.
Yeah, and they want to come out and say Ben
And,
Wallace wasn't playing. Listen, if Ben Wallace, but still at the same time, Detroit Pistons still was a great defensive team though, right?
yeah,
Without Ben Wallace, right? So don't give me that excuse. I get
yeah.
it. He was injured. I'm never gonna take that away from a team. If a player gets, their prime time or their best player, one of their best players get injured, but it is what it is. You still gotta go out there and still do what you gotta do.
They still had Chauncey Billups and Rasheed Wallace. They still had I forget the light skinned dude who played
And
small
the
forward.
Afro,
Left no left handed dude. He was nice. Little light
I think I
skinned
know what you're
dude,
talking
skinny.
about.
What was his name? Yeah, I forgot his name.
Yeah, cornrows,
He was a
right?
hell of a defensive player. Yeah.
And they still couldn't stop. And they still couldn't stop a young LeBron. Get the hell out of here, bro. I don't want to hear that shit.
No, man.
I don't bring
No,
excuses up
man.
here, bro. I really don't. I just look in the facts and I just keep moving. And I don't have my a man's dick my fucking mouth 24/7, man. like all the rest of them coon ass Mr. Coon ass Mars, Mr. Coon Ticket TV.
Man, that's an embarrassment. They got a white boy on there, and y'all
And
saying nigga every other word. And this motherfucker's comfortable while you on there, and y'all don't say nothing to him. He said something disparaging about one of the brothers, and now all of a sudden he back on the show. I'm like, come on, man.
Oh, what'd he say? What'd he
What
say?
kind of black man are you, bro?
What'd he say?
Man, you know how white he said some white boy shit. You know how it is, man, and it ain't worth repeating. And Ticket TV, he put it back on there, man. Man, the dude a clown, man. I'm sorry, man.
Bruh, you gotta think.
Sorry.
Yeah. I told, yeah. They, I be on Goat Mike's channel some occasions sometimes, and boy, I be miss, her man, her man, whatever. Y'all know who that guy
Why
is?
is he goat? What makes him a goat? Goat Mike at what? What is he talking about, man? I don't listen.
Hey,
What is he talking about?
Hey, go Mike. That's my little nigga, man. Go Mike, cool.
I ain't never heard what he talking about. Critic, what he be talking about?
Oh, you
I
don't
mean,
know him?
he got his basketball
Oh,
stance, and he do his basketball content. Pretty good content.
okay.
He got some pretty good subscribers that support him. You know what I'm saying? He be having a nice panel going on and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna check him out because I never you know.
Yeah, for sure. I just wanted to, holler at the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all for coming through, Trunk, GTM, and TL, bro. Shout out to the whole
Respect,
hit
brother.
squad. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? CL, it's always good when you come through and holler at me.
I got you, family.
You know what
Be
I'm
good
saying?
out
We
there,
out
bro.
to here, y'all. Squad up.